It's noisy, but Gary's looking at it. Oh, it's less noisy, but it's still noisy. What'd you just do?
The old candle trick.
The old candle trick.
Lubricates the belt and pulleys.
Still squeaky a little bit though.
A tiny bit, but hey, a whole lot better than what it was.
Yeah, it was a headache yesterday.
Yep.
But yeah, we still probably need to do what?
You need to get the idler pulley, the 2 idler pulleys on this one. Because it's going to start doing it here in just a little bit. That's just a temporary trick.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
I lied in my last video. I said that was the last thing we needed was this conduit that Gary put in. But I sent the power company came out here to inspect it before they put in the final work order. And we had to redo some wiring in the meter box. So what was that? You had to move it from the
top to the bottom.
Right. Because you've done this before.
Yeah.
And normally it's the other way around.
Well, sometimes it just depends. You know, it just all depends on where you're at in the world. You know, most of them usually do go in the bottom and to the meter, and then the power comes in from the top. Because in this case here, we're feeding the wire from the bottom instead of coming in from the top.
Instead of going to a pole
right,
and then down into it. I got it. All right. Well, we got it now. I got a picture taken, so the power company can hopefully get me scheduled. Thanks again, Gary.
You're welcome.
I am calling this a mud farm until the chickens get here and it's a chicken farm. Right now it's just a mud farm. I mean, everything. Even the rock. I need to put more rock down here on the driveway. The gravel around the house is pretty good because I got that liner, that landscape fabric under there. So it only puddled up where there's no landscape fabric. But we decided we weren't having enough fun, and we thought, you know, it'd be more fun if we got their minivan stuck. So now we're having more fun. Yeah, look at this mud. And the backhoe hasn't even dug here. It hasn't dug anything here, and you're sinking in 6 inches in the mud. But yeah, they didn't, they drove this way because the driveway is out, because we've got this trench across it. So we have been driving in this other way to get to the house, and so they've driven this way before, but it did not work today. It did not work today, so now we are working on, even with the backhoe, we're having problems, because that backhoe's so heavy, it's just making more of a mess. But I'm letting the people who know what they're doing do it, and I'm staying out of the way. Will it work? Now he's going to turn around. He's going to pull that arm backwards. Oh. Oh, yeah, it moved. big old supply of firewood. Yeah, I do not have a log splitter, but this is so I can grab, you know, the smaller stuff. It might be too long, but I can just saw it in half. So I got plenty of firewood. I just gotta keep grabbing it as I need it. Looks like they got it. I'm gonna miss my nap. That's all right. I'm gonna get home, build myself a fire in the wood stove. It's supposed to freeze tonight and tomorrow night. But before, well, I'll build a fire and then I gotta take care of the chickens. And then I want to do all the chicken waterers tonight before it freezes overnight, so they're ready to go in the morning. And yep, another one of those days. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Lots of fun yesterday in the mud. Today I'm having more fun with water. I still got brown water going through my pipes, so I'm gonna drain the water sand filter one more time, and then we'll go from there. In the meantime, that'll take a few hours to drain out of there. I gotta cut some firewood, so let's do that. That's the wood I picked up at my new place, and I'm gonna put it in here so it doesn't get rained on. We're not supposed to have any more rain for a week or so, but what I'll do is I'll get to this. A lot of this has to be cut in half, and then I will take it inside where it will it'll dry a lot faster if I take it inside and put it in a plastic bin. But today the high, it's low 40s right now, and I think it'll be mid 40s as the high today. And I am out of firewood that is the correct size. Blazing fire last night warmed it up, but plenty of here to make it through today. And then I think I'm not going to be using the wood stove for like the next week. It'll be getting up into the high 50s and 60s, so I won't need the wood stove during those days. But next weekend the highs are going to be back down to the mid 40s, so next weekend I'll probably start using that and use the rest of this big stuff. Alright, I gotta get enough for at least today. Split, well, not split, but chainsawed in half. Time to go. How I'm cutting this in half, you can see there's a gap in these pallets, and so I can cut that one, you know, right in half, and the chainsaw won't be hitting any ground or anything underneath it. I found where those fake ladybugs like to go for the winter. Yep, they like to infest your wood piles. I've been doing this for the past few days. So that's the clean water reservoir, the far one, and this is the sand filter. Water comes in here, it seeps through the sand, and it goes into the clean water reservoir. I just emptied the clean water reservoir, sent it down the side into the creeks down there, and that empties faster than this one does. So what I need to do is go turn off the breakers so I can turn off the house pump, and then we will let the rest of this water seep through the sand and fill that up. Then I'll drain it again, and it'll usually, it looks like it takes 3 times before that is empty as well as that. So 3 times to empty it, and this is my 4th time emptying it and refilling it so that I can get back to non-brown dirty water. It's now Monday. I got a call first thing this morning that one more thing I need to do before they'll turn the electric on at the new place. I've got to set up an account and pay a deposit. So that's why I am here, and I'm gonna go do that right now. I am paid up. They have put me in the queue for having the lines run to the meter. And I have also been put into the queue for a call for putting in fiber optic internet. So they're supposed to be giving me a call to set up an appointment to run the electric lines, and they're supposed to be giving me a call to make an appointment to run the fiber optic internet. All right, next stop is post office. Post office box haul. What do we have here? This is a seed vault. There's all kinds of seeds in here. Let me read the letter. This is from Heritage Heirloom Seed Company, and this is their seed survival bucket. They are heirloom seeds, and if you keep them in a cool, dry place, they should last years and years. Heritage Heirloom Seed Company is a small family-owned and operated company from Kansas. We have 3 generations of family members working to bring the highest quality heirloom seeds to our customers. Yeah, great. Thank you, Rebecca, Zach, and Matt. Heritage Heirloom Seed Company. Website is heritageheirloomseedcompany.com. Maybe I can get that on there. I can't hold anything still. I'll put a link down in the description. But yeah, a nice bucket that'll help, you know. And then we got a nice brochure in here. Heirloom Seed Company, Andover, Kansas. And then all kinds of seeds. Chickpeas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look on the pumpkin. Sugar pumpkins. Small sugar pumpkins. Yeah. Good Mother Stallard beans. Yeah. Tiger's eye beans. You got some corn. You got beans. You got peas. Lincoln shelling peas. All kinds of seeds in there. I don't even know how many. I'll be using some of these this year. I'm sure there's probably tomatoes and yeah, spinach, herbs. We got organic thyme, Italian basil, eggplant, lettuce, cumin, broccoli, Japanese cucumbers, radishes, basil, Roma tomatoes, radish. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Thank you very much. Link down in the description. And this one I knew was coming from the comments. I know I'm horrible about comments. I'm always got, anyway. This is a car cassette adapter. And so it's got a little jack on the end of it. So this goes, I'll show you. I'm going to test this out on the way home. But yeah, my old one stopped working. And this thing's probably 20 years old. So it's been going on borrowed time for quite a while. And so yeah, I got the new one. I will plug it into my little MP3 player and we'll see if it works. I'll let you know. Thank you so much. And I'll go back in the comments and thank you there too. Yeah, not much I can do about the sun glare. All right, let's put it in and see what happens. Good stuff from the post office. Thank you so much for those useful items. Also, last time I went to the post office, I got some winter gloves, which I hope I never need them again, but chances are I probably will. Yeah, I have work gloves, which, you know, they're great in normal conditions, but it was below 10 degrees for extended periods of time, and I did not have gloves that could withstand that temperature, me being outside for more than like 15 minutes. So thank you so much for sending the gloves and the PayPals. Those have been, yeah, just crucial lately. You know, I'm trying to hire people to help me out doing this and that and the other. So, you know, every extra little bit I can, I am passing forward to other people that can do some work for me. So that is always very much appreciated. And I think I got home in time to take a nap. These past few weeks have just been one thing after another. Yesterday, I finally got the well sorted out so that I could take a shower and do dishes and, you know, everything but flush a toilet. Because that float valve got knocked out of whack, and it, the sand filter flooded, contaminated all the clean water, and then, and then it's a whole ordeal to empty it. And you can't just do it once, you got to do it a few times. And I did it 4 times finally, to where the water isn't brown coming out of the spigot. So yeah, I get to enjoy some cleanish water again after more than a week without really being able to shower or do, you know, run the dishwasher, even clean dishes. Yeah, I could have sanitized water and boiled it and blah blah blah, but you just wait until it's clean enough. I didn't know it'd take 4 times emptying that thing to get it this clean, but that's how it is. And you can only drain it maybe once per day, because it takes so long for that water to seep through the sand and then go into the clean reservoir. And yeah, I don't even want to talk about that anymore. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much to everybody. Thanks to Gary, who came out and helped from Junk to Jim's, finishing up the electrical. So now I got my deposit paid, and they'll be putting me on the schedule, giving me a call when they've got a day and time for me. Thanks to Drew, he came out and got Gary unstuck. Yeah, go check out Junk to Jim's. They have their video from Sunday out, so you can go watch their version of events that day. Yeah, stuck in the mud. Oh boy, that was, yeah. I was no help at all. They took care of all of that. We'll see what activities come about the rest of this week. Might be getting electricity hooked up. I have no idea. Maybe they'll come out and start working on fiber optic internet. I have no idea. It's all out of my control. But thank you for watching, and take it easy, everybody.